Hey everybody, welcome back to Matt Bricks Wax. I've got two more power decks for you. We're going to get into these. These are from 1999, Upper Deck. We're working our way through some packs that I got off of Facebook Marketplace. Thanks, John, for that. Let's see what we got here. Oh, Vladimir Guerrero. How fitting. We just had him on the power deck in the last one. Get rid of that checklist. And let's see who our other player is. All right. So Scott Rowland. All right. I like it. At least we're getting different players. Like, that's fun. Oh, here we go. Barry Bonds on the power deck. All right. I wonder if we're going to see highlights from his early days and highlights from 98. And look at how much his head grew. I'm going to put that in there and wait for that to boot up. We're dealing with 1999 technology here, folks, so it is not fast. Bear with me. Let me know in the comments down below. Do you like this? Do you like the power decks? Did you have these as a collector? Did you like them? Have you done the Topps Now or Topps Bunt with instant product or digital product, which is kind of what this is the precursor to? Here we go. Here's our highlights for Barry Bonds. All right. No old shots of Barry. All San Francisco Barry. He's already pretty jacked at that point. Here we go. He was terrorizing people already. Watch him turn on this one. There we go. Stealing bases. Got up and go again. 400 stolen bases and 400 home runs. First player in MLB history. It's crazy as you think about it, because as he got bigger and his body got bigger, you would think he would slow down, but he didn't. He kept stealing bases. Gone. He had a great swing. He could probably still hit one out at his age. I've seen him. He's still in shape. Even he's not as jacked as he was, but he's still in shape. All right, let's look at the Upper Deck profile. He always had that little cross earring, which was kind of trademark for him. Talked about the Killer Bees, him and Bobby Bonilla. Of course, Oriole fans know about Bobby Bonilla. All right, so Bonds logged his first season, or his first 300 season in 1990. First 100 home run season, or 100 run season, not home run, 100 run season at 104. His first 100 RBI campaign at 114. With 33 home runs and 52 steals, he was a member of the exclusive 30-30 club, of which his father was also a member. So he was selected MVP of the National League, followed that up with another MVP type season in 91. Playing 116 runners while batting .292 with 43 steals. The 92 season brought an end to his career in Pittsburgh, but he left on a high note with his second NL MVP after batting .311 with 34 home runs, 103 RBIs, and a league high 109 runs scored. So then it kind of goes into San Francisco stats. Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of cementing his place in history there. All right, let's go to stats here. We'll kind of look at this is a 1999 product, so we'll look at the 1998 stat line. I like looking at his first year. So in the first year, he played 113 games. It 92 hits, 72 runs scored, 16 home runs, 48 RBI, 36 stolen bases. He only hit .223, so a little bit of an adjustment. His average got better and stayed pretty consistently better throughout the rest of his career. 1998, let's see here, 120 runs, which is just wild. 37 home runs, 122 RBI. I mean, and this is like, he had 552 at bats. It does have walks on here. 130 of those were walks. So, roughly what? 420 at bats. He hit 303. Man, he's just good. Here's gallery. Intensity. Smiles. Everyone smiles. Talking about his steals. He's great at stealing. Savvy outfielder, easy to ooh and ah when the outfielder makes a diving grab. Excellent play at veterans such as Barry Bonds can be almost invisible as knowledge of the game allows savvy outfielder to position himself so he needs to only take a few steps to shag a fly ball. So just talking about his skill. Off to the races, talking about his speed. Choking up. Gripping the bat higher than most power hitters, make his stick look like a splinter. No arguing with the results. Yeah, super cool. On the go. Talking about stretching singles into doubles. That's kind of cool. Harkening back to like the Willie Mays catch. His speed and smarts help him recover and get these catches. That's kind of cool. Yep, so that's it for Barry Bonds. Thank you for hanging out and watching these with me. I hope you liked it. I'm going to keep going. We'll do 2 at a time as long as you guys keep enjoying it. Leave the comments down below. Let me know. Have a good one, folks. Be sure to like and subscribe on your way out and keep ripping. Wait a minute. Did we do 2? Holy cow. We didn't do the second one. I'm ready to wrap it up. Here we go. I'll open this while that thing is quitting. All right. I was like, who's the second person? We didn't freaking do it. All right, we got our first repeat card. Move on. Oh, I'm going to knock everything over. Party foul. And we got Chipper. Love that. Oh, yes. Perfect. Cal Ripken Jr. I'm glad we didn't skip it. I'm glad I didn't skip it. All right. All right, here we go, folks. Let's get Cal Ripken Jr. in there in the power deck. Man, I can't believe I almost tried to end the video early. Now, the little cases they come in don't have any like player info on them. It's just all computer jargon. So I'm not even really showing anything with those. They could have maybe made the cases interesting, but I guess you can see the drive through. So maybe you didn't need that. You could kind of put these in a sleeve in your binder and see who they were, kind of like a card, if it were a card. So yeah, I could see it. All right, let's get Ripken up here. We are loading. Here we go. Powerdeck. Love the lightning graphic. There's Cal. We might get some defense on this one. Here's our highlight reel. There we go, up the middle. Made it look so easy. Third base. He was an awesome shortstop. Really changed the nature of shortstop and proved that a taller guy could do it. He was a great third baseman too. I mean, when you're in Baltimore and everybody has the not too distant memory of Brooks Robinson, there was the 21-30 game. I mean, I just remember as a kid, we stayed up all night to watch them. Like, I recorded the entire game on VHS. Like, that's how big of a deal these were, so we could watch it again and again. When he was going for 21-31, it was like electric down there in the stadium. You couldn't find a ticket. Like, it was impossible to get in. Every bar, restaurant and place was doing some sort of promotion to try to cash in on it and get people excited. The whole town was just lit up for Cal. I mean, it was a really, really big deal. This is super cool. I'm going down memory lane here. They thought he was too tall to be shortstop because he was 6'4". He quickly silenced any critics, winning an AL Rookie of the Year in 1982. He had 90 runs, 93 RBIs, and 28 home runs. And then the following year, they won the World Series. He was a big part of that as well. So So 83, I was born in 83, so Cal's career and my life kind of coincide in many ways. So, you know, Cal's just always been there. He's just been a presence in sports for me growing up. He was MVP in 83. So club record, 211 hits. Led the majors as at 121 runs scored. He recorded the final put out of the World Series and kind of cemented his place for the next few years to come. So he passed, in 1990, he passed Everett Scott, 1308 in consecutive games, but he also logged major league records for shortstop with his fielding percentage, as well as 85 consecutive errorless games. That's crazy. 85 consecutive errorless games is wild. Yeah, that's just super consistent, you know? I don't know. Yeah, lots of stats here. He moved to third base starting in 97. He remains the all-time leader in home runs by a shortstop with 345. That probably got broken. A-Rod probably broke that, I would imagine. On August 21st, 1998, he surpassed Brooks Robinson for the team record of career hits. He owns franchise career marks for home runs and walks, and he continues to climb the charts today as he entered 1999 as the active leader in RBI among active players. All right, that's awesome. We watched the highlight reel. I could watch that again, but we can look at the stats. There's some more images. I mean, 99 is getting toward the tail end of his career. He's in the later stages, the downhill part of his career. Just super consistent. Like, if you just look, games, at-bats, runs, I mean, pretty consistent. Hits. Yeah, super consistent there. Powerdeck gallery, classic stance. So he had a million stances. Like he had the bat on the shoulder, he had the bat lifted, he had the bat kind of tilted forward like Juan Gonzalez for a little bit. He had the bat almost behind him to try to like shorten his swing. There were times he'd go through rough stretches where he would just mess with his stance to try to get out of a slump, shorten his swing a little bit. But you know, he'd find a way. He'd find success. Cozy in the corner. Talking about the transition over to third base. He was great at both. Yeah, it just talks about his competitive edge. He hasn't really lost it. As he's gotten older, he sticks to the fundamentals. Absolutely. I mean, you know, you talked about like the Oriole way and, you know, playing the game the right way. Like, he was the ultimate example we had as youth, like learning the game. You know, we had this great like hero in our backyard. Coaches could look up to and say, play like Cal, you know, like get out there every day, practice, you know, just get better, do the fundamental stuff, get dirty, run hard, you know, show up early, stay late, all the things that Cal was doing. Arm of a legend, one of the strongest arms among infielders. Yeah, super cool. I love this. Thank you for hanging out with me. That's all on Cal Ripken. I'm going to quit this out. Be sure to like and subscribe on your way out. We'll do 2 more on the next video. Let me know down below if you like these or not. And if you saw these as a kid or as a collector back in 1999, what you thought of it back then, if you thought it was cool, if you thought it was kind of cheesy, just let me know. I'd be curious to find out that from everybody. Since I didn't experience this as a collector, I'm kind of curious what you thought as a collector back then. So have a great day, everybody. Be sure to like and subscribe on your way out. Keep ripping wax.